Hi friends, today we are going to learn how to make a Tanzanian favorite, Supu Kuku, also known as chicken soup. This recipe is very helpful if you are given a chicken and you're not quite sure what to do with it. Usually, actually always are given live, so this is the way that your chicken is going to start. Here's a picture of the finished product so that we know kind of what it is that we're aiming for and what we want it to look like. Chicken soup in Tanzania is really great because it's usually used as a breakfast item. So that's the way that we're going to cook it today. We're going to wake up really early, probably right after the sun, so that we can maybe be eating it by around 10 o'clock. The first step is that your chicken is going to be live and you do not want it live in your soup. So the best way to start cooking it is to get it calmed down. So you want to hang your chicken from its feet for a little while, maybe like 10 minutes, and then it will be ready to chinja, or to slaughter. It's not necessary, but sometimes you like to choose your attire accordingly when it is chinja day. An apron is a good idea, but not necessary once you kind of know what you're doing. Gloves not used by most people, but I definitely recommend it. Sunglasses also not necessary, but definitely adds to the look. Just so no one's uncomfortable, we won't actually put a picture of the chinja process, but after the fact it'll look something like this. You'll have a chicken with no longer a head and no longer like walking and squawking, but it still has all of its feathers. So that is when you want to have a pot of boiling water ready, and you're just going to put your chicken, like the whole body, into the pot of boiling water. This gets a little bit messy, but it really helps the feathers come off really easily, so you might want to have a friend with you when you're doing this. Just pour that hot water in, put the chicken in there, and you're definitely going to want to rinse it a few times. So definitely make sure you have a lot of boiling water on hand, and just toss it outside when it's full of feathers. Now you have your defeathered chicken, and you need to cut it up. I recommend cutting it in quarters. Some people cut your chicken in half, but it's really up to you. Cutting it in quarters allows it to fit in the pot a little bit nicer. And you definitely want to cut out all of the insides. Again, it's nice to have a friend or two available to help you with this and hold it while you're cutting it, because we aren't going to use cutting boards. Once you've got your chicken cut and quartered, set that to the side. You want to cut up some onions and some ginger, also known as tangawizi. You can cut your onions kind of in whatever shape you want. The ginger is definitely best if you grind it with a mortar and pestle, also known as a twanga, and you can see that Asha is doing that here. Just pound your ginger away until it is nice and small. Then you're going to put the ginger and onion in a big pot with oil and fry it up. You can see that Mama Sara is doing that here. Once it's turned a little bit golden brown, you're ready to add your kuku, or chicken. So add it in there, put some more water in, and you are ready to kind of sit back and relax while it cooks itself. Unfortunately, sometimes your charcoal will go out. So when that happens, just add more charcoal to your flame, maybe like blow on it a little bit, fan it, and that will help it get back to the heat that you need it. Again, once it's like cooking well, you can just sit back and watch it cook. Check on it every so often. Play a game, chat with your friends, just wait for your soup. Once it's ready, do not forget to add like a lot of salt. Maybe, I don't even know if this is enough for a whole chicken. And it sounds like it's almost done, so here's kind of what we hope it looks like. This is a different meat soup, obviously not chicken, but this is the way that it would typically be presented in Tanzania. You have your chapati to dip in the liquid, you have some limes and peppers and more salt to add, and you have your bowl of breakfast soup. This is probably where you're eating it. Enjoy your food, or karibu chakula.